Hey everybody, welcome to T-Roy Cooks. Appreciate you joining us. This video is a follow-up to that first video I did about sand versus water and the Weber Smokey Mountain water pan. As you can see, I've still got James's WSM over here behind me, and I've got mine. I'm fixing to get them fired up. I'm going to show you my setup here in a minute. But I took some of your advice. A lot of you left some great feedback on that original video, and I'll put it up here for you if you haven't seen it yet. But I thought I would do a follow-up. This time, I'm going to use a Thermometer smoke, and I'm going to monitor both pits at the grill grate temperature with that Maverick smoke instead of relying on the temperature gauge that's on the dome of the Weber Smokey Mountain. So the other thing we're doing, and I'll show you here in a second again, I'm cooking some bone-in pork shoulder that's been cut up into what we call country style ribs, okay? And it came from the same butt, so it's pretty much the same hunk of meat, just sliced up into little, basically steaks, country ribs with bone in. So we're going to do that, and I'm not sure what I'm going to season it up with or anything, but the main part of this video is about this cook, whether you use sand or water in your water pan, and what the final product will be. I'm going to try to cook about 250 on both pits. Last time we kept the vents the same, and the one with sand in it ran about 25-30 degrees hotter most of the cook, and we pulled the meat off at the same time. This time, thanks to your advice and your suggestions and your feedback on the original video, I'm going to monitor the temps with that smoke, and I'm going to set both temps around 250. Try to maintain 250 on both of them, and then we'll check the final product again. We're just going straight sand in one, and we're going water in the other water pan. Should be another great show. Y'all stick around. I'll show you how this is getting set up here in just a second. All right, everybody, this is the setup we've got. I've got 200 charcoal briquettes, Kingsford briquettes, just plain blue Kingsford in both of these. I counted them out. There's 200 charcoal briquettes in each one of these. This is my pit. This is the one we're going to be running sand in again. And I got to thank James over at Name and Claim of Smokers for letting me borrow his Weber Smokey Mountain one more time. He's not here today. I wish he was, but we're going to do this without him this time. Now, over here, if you look, if you can see, I've got two chimneys, all right? Each has 50 charcoal briquettes. Is that right? No, I'm sorry. 36 charcoal briquettes. And that's what we're going to start. We're going to use the minion method on each of these Weber Smokey Mountains. But yeah, so there's 200 in each of these, and there's 36 in each of the chimneys that we're going to use to start the 200 unlit charcoals. So let me do that, and we'll show you throwing the wood on here in just a second. Alright guys, here's what I've got for the wood. This is post oak. I've got pretty much the three same size chunks here for each Weber Smokey Mountain. The vents are all wide open right now while this thing comes up to 250 here in a second. I'm going to put the wood near each vent. That's how we're going to do a setup here. There's one, there, and there. Alright, now I'm going to throw them together. We're going to bring them up to 250. We'll meet you right back. Alright guys, y'all check this out. We are really close. Again, I've got the Thermometer smoke here. Excellent, very accurate. It gives updates like every 15 seconds. And this is the remote thing, and the base is actually down here hooked up to the probes that are going to each pit. So I'm using the same smoke, and I'm using a meat probe and the grill grate probe, but they're both really accurate, folks, so it should be a pretty good test. Anyway, we're holding pretty close to about 255. I don't know if you can see that or not. Hopefully you can. Holding pretty close. The top one is probe 1. That is my WSM with the sand in it. The bottom one is James's WSM. It's got the water in it. And just to let you know, I did not even remove the sand or foil from the last cook that we did, this other test that we did recently. So I'm using the same exact setup. And on James's, I went ahead and recovered his water pan after cleaning it. Recovered the water pan with foil and then put water in his water pan. So again, we've got the same amount of coals, like 236 coals per WSM. Fixing to throw this meat on, folks. We're hovering really close to 255 on both of them, between 250 and 255. And it'll fluctuate a few degrees as the charcoal burns and reignites and stuff. So don't stress it. You know, 5 degrees here or there, don't worry about it. Anyway, I got my my country style ribs. This is what I'm rubbing them down with. This is the Heaven Made Products. This is their Texas Best Rib Rub. Great stuff, folks. Y'all seen me use this before. Hope y'all go check them out. HeavenMadeProducts.com. Remember to use the promo code TROY20, T-R-O-Y 20, all together. Save 20%. appreciate Mike for doing that. He's the owner of the company here, Heaven Made Products. Let's throw these country style ribs on, folks, and I've got 8 of them. 2, 4, yeah, I got 8, so I'll put 4 on each Weber Smokey Mountain. Go ahead and throw some on mine first. I've already got them rubbed down and kind of let this rub sit on there for about 30 minutes or so while these Weber Smokey Mountains will kind of come into equilibrium. And if you notice, I've got the grill grate, or the thermometer from the smoke device, I've got it dead center on both of these Weber Smokey Mountains, so that should be pretty accurate. Alright, got those 4 going on. I'm going to go on with, oh, and just so you know too, I forgot to show you, but both of these thermometers, both my River Country thermometer and the Weber thermometer that came with the Weber on James's cooker over here, they were both reading 250, folks, give or take just a little bit, you know, I mean within a degree or two of 250, so they're really accurate, folks, really accurate. I just put James on here. Wish you were here, James. Yeah, these are bone-in country style ribs, folks. Basically pork butt that's been sliced with the bone in it. See if I can maybe arrange these pretty much the same. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not going too far out on the edge with any of them. And they're kind of circling the center. Just gonna let them ride like that. We'll check back in a little bit and see how they're doing, folks. But I've been holding like 250 to 255 on both of these Weber Smokey Mountains for like the last half hour, give or take, you know, a few degrees, but it's looking really good. We're gonna let them come back up to temp on their own. I'm not adjusting any of the vents or anything. And just so you know, the vents on this one, I've only got one vent. This is the one with the sand in it. Only one vent that's just barely cracked open. On James's, I've got 2 bottom vents that are just a little bit cracked open, not much at all, and the top vents are wide open. So we're maintaining temps on this one. We'll be right back, folks. Hey everybody, it's been 2 hours. Let me show you where we're at here. Hopefully y'all can see that. We got 251 on my pit with the sand and 248 on James's with the water. Still running really, really close. Let's see what these are looking like. Again, 2 hours in, folks. These are looking really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and flip these over. Yeah, they need to be flipped over, folks. Especially on this one with sand. There we go. And I probed them about 30 minutes ago, and they're about 145 internal temperature. So we're gonna let them keep going a little bit. Let's check on the ones over here on the pit for James that has the water in it. It's looking pretty good too. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and flip these over as well. Like so. There we go. Really nice, folks. Really nice. Alright, we'll keep going. We'll meet y'all back here in just a little bit. We'll check on them again. Alright gang, here we go. I've got the ThermoWorks. This is the receiver here, and can't see it off, you know, because the sun angle, but it's pretty close. It should be pretty close right there. So we've been cooking like this kind of temp right here for the last 3 hours. Let's go ahead and check out these country style ribs. 252, 251. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, man. Get my tongs over here. May need to flip them again, I don't know. Well, they're looking really nice, folks. These are looking really nice, and they smell fantastic. I just probed them here probably like 10-15 minutes ago, and they were probing like 196. So I'm going to leave them on here for probably, oh, maybe another 10-15 minutes. We'll bring them inside, and we'll cover them with some, you know, tint them with some aluminum foil. Here we go. And then we're going to check them out and see which one comes out better. Again, we got water, we got sand. It's a great test. We'll be back here in a little bit, y'all. All right, everybody, I just pulled those country ribs off. Let's check and see how much charcoal we have left in each of these. I got these got these nice Lincoln welding gloves. They're all leather. They work really well, folks, from your local hardware store. Really good. Anyway, let's check this out. Got hopefully I can pull all this. I'm gonna take all these off of each one, and we will check and see how much charcoal we have in each one. So we'll be right back. Okay, so it looks like the one with the sand has probably like a quarter of the charcoal left. The one that had the water in it over here, this one's almost done, but this one could still go probably another 3 or 4 hours. This probably could maybe go another hour, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. So definitely the one with the sand in it did a better job of fuel efficiency, in my opinion. Again, we started with the same amount of charcoal in each one. So there you go, folks. Let's go check out these. Country style ribs. They're gonna be good, y'all. Watch. Again, here's the one that was on James's smoker. This is the one with the water. Got this one that we did with the sand. Actually, I think the one with the sand looks a little bit better. I'm not sure. It's kind of crazy. They maintained within 10 degrees of each other the entire cook. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's take this one that was on the sand, okay? And let's take this one that was on James' smoker with the water. There we go. Let's see if we can check out each one of these, and maybe we can get Karen to help us decide which one tastes better. Again, sand, water. Be right back. All right, everybody, here we go. Again, this is the one that had the sand. This is the one with the water. Let's check out the one with the sand first. I haven't tasted these yet, but Karen has, so maybe she'll chime in here in a minute and let us know what she thinks about them. I bit into a bone. Yeah, bone right there. Let's do it this way. Oh, there you go. Again, these are seasoned the same way.
They both taste delicious, but in the blind taste test, I yet again picked the same.
She actually did. I didn't give her any hints or anything, folks. She likes the ones that are cooked over sand.
It was a hard decision, though. They were both delicious, and if you mix them up, you wouldn't be able to tell them apart.
I know. Now, so this is the one with sand. And this is the one cooked over water. My brother James's Weber Smokey Mountain. Let's see what this looks like. There you go. It's tender, looks juicy. See that?
It's big old yummy.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
And again, these individual country ribs, what they call them, country ribs, these were cut from the same pork butt, the bone in, just sliced up steaks. I'm going to go back to the one with sand.
It's hard to tell them apart, isn't it?
It is. Here's the one with the sand.
Mm-hmm.
Really is. I'm going to pull this middle part out from the one with the sand, like I did on this one with the water. Now let's see if there's some moisture difference. Got that and that. You know, it's the one with sand.
To me, the one with the sand was slightly juicier, slightly moister. But I wouldn't pass up either one.
They're so close. Seriously, they're so close, folks. I'm having a hard time deciding.
I know. I bet if I took that when you walked in the other room and brought it back, you wouldn't know the difference.
I don't think I would. Folks, these are really close. I mean, honestly. sitting here looking at this and looking at the other one, I can't tell the difference. Flavor-wise, texture, moisture. I say it's an even cook, honestly.
I agree. It sure was fun sitting there trying it over and over again to see which one I like best, I'll tell you that.
That was awesome. I will say though, that as you saw in the video, hopefully I included, the one with the sand did keep the temps up, and it did have more charcoal at the end. So you do get more fuel efficiency with the one with the sand. So you got that going for you. If you're, if you can't afford a bunch of charcoal briquettes, use the sand method, folks. Or if you're in wintertime, use the sand method. It'll help you out a whole lot. But otherwise, we kept the temps the same the whole time on both smokers. It performed fabulously. Everything is fantastic. And the Heaven Made rub, that rib rub, y'all gonna need to check that out. HeavenMadeProducts.com, folks. Y'all go check them out. Remember, promo code TROY20 when you're checking out. Links are down below. Hit show more. But y'all, I appreciate y'all watching, folks. I'm gonna go eat. Karen's over here starving to death.
Ciao.
If y'all like this kind of stuff, y'all give me some thumbs up. Hope you share the video. And when you do, please tell all your friends that T-Roy cooks responsibly. Cheers, everybody. I cheered my hat, but
Bye, everybody.
I got stuff on me. Cheers, everybody. That is so weird. I cannot tell you.
I would say if anything, the sandwich is just slightly more moist, but it is so close you can't. Seriously, if I went and mixed those all together, you'd never know which is which.
I know. I can't either. That just blows my mind.